So to the final over 2,000 metres of the legs, trunk and arms mixed coxed 4, which essentially, Dan, means that most of our rowers here are partially sighted or in some cases without sight. 6 crews. This, of course, the 4th time the adaptive races have been in the World Championships, and many of the competitors here already with World Championship medals. The rules say that you must have 2 women and 2 men in each boat, and here you can see Great Britain, who are in lane 4, Portugal, who will be to their left in 5, and Hong Kong, China, they complete the lineup.
Well, Great Britain are the defending champions here. They won it last year and they are back here and leading the field.
Just 500 metres to go now, and they've built up a healthy advantage. Loretta Williams, the coxswain, Alan Crowther in the stroke seat, Katie George, Dunleavy, Naomi Richards and Alistair McLean. That's the British crew, but a good fight going on for silver and bronze between Portugal, who are in the blue and white for, and on the far side, the Netherlands.
That's the Great Britain crew there, partially sighted, unable to see. In a way, that's I've raced with people who were blind in open events, and the rhythm is there. The rhythm is laid down in a boat, and we very often do exercises with our eyes closed. So it's not such a big disadvantage in terms of disability as a number of the other disabilities that exist in disabled rowing. But here, Portugal coming up very, very hard, trying to hold off a very strong challenge there from the Dutch.
Yeah, Sonia Costa in the stroke seat, who was a bronze medalist last year. Here you can see the Portuguese sitting behind her, Bruno Indio, who was also a bronze medalist. And well, they're really gutsing this out, but they've got a stiff challenge from the Dutch with Paul de Jong in the stroke seat, and Martin Laurix and Jolien Hacker and Marianne Huybens, who's in the bow there, the Dutch, and there's not very much between the two of them, Dan. This is a really good race. The British, I think, are going to keep their title, but it's nip and tuck. It's anybody's race here for silver and bronze.
It's interesting how they've seated the crews, because some of the crews have put the women in the bows of the boat, others have put the women in the middle of the boat with men in the stern of the boat. It's an interesting different series of combinations, but clearly whatever's made the boats go fastest, that's what they've ended up with here. But nothing's going to stop the Great Britain crew there, who are now 10 seconds up and just moving to the line. Very good timing. They're picking it up very, very well together, and they're coming into the last stretch.
Alistair McLean, and then Naomi Richards, Katie George, Dunleavy, Alan Crowther and Loretta Williams, and another gold medal beckoning. But still very tight for silver and bronze. Portuguese just ahead of the Dutch, and about 5 strokes for them to come to the line as Great Britain confirm themselves as the gold medalists. Look how tight this is. Portugal having to pull hard all the way to the line. Just have a look over to the Dutch. It's that close, but it's Portugal who take the silver ahead of Holland. Great Britain successfully defending their title, and for Loretta Williams, the coxswain, and Alan Crowther, the stroke, a 3rd consecutive gold medal. Here are Germany crossing the line in 4th place, and still to come home. Here are Hong Kong, China, who will finish 5th, and Italy, most of their crew. For them, this is their 3rd World Championship challenge, and they cross the line now. A really close run thing for silver and bronze. Portugal, well, they were bronze medalists a year ago. They've reversed the positions today with the Dutch. And the British, well, they'll be looking to defend that title next year on home water at Eton.